Morning. Very different this morning. You guys want paranormal investigation? We're doing it. All right. I used to live in this house. I live a couple blocks away. My old roommate, this is his house. Hi, y'all. And this house has always been active. I'm going to give you guys a little background on this while everybody's showing up. I feel like crap, but what else is new? Yuck. I know who you are, Amber. How are you? So guys, let me tell you what I'm doing right here. This is going to be, who knows what's going to happen. All right. So I'm in my old roommate's house. He lives a few blocks away from me. And he freaked out last night. This house has always been active, by the way. I've always had activity in this house. I've told you guys a few stories. But last night, he was freaking out. He started texting me. So I'm going to show you guys what he told me. So first of all, let me preface this by saying, John, my old roommate, Southern, typical, I wouldn't call him a Baptist. I don't know what religion, but very religious in his upbringing. Very afraid of the occult. When I moved in here, he was a little tripped out about me, to be honest with you guys. And he has always had activity in this house, but I don't know that he completely understood it. And so I've been friends with him now for like 3 years. He's like a brother to me. He gets it now, okay? But he doesn't know what to do. So he started panic texting me last night, you guys, because he was in where I am now. So I'm going to show you guys around a little bit. I'm going to walk around with the camera, and I apologize if it's kind of wavy and stuff. But, okay, so I'm in his kitchen right now, all right? And by the way, the woods behind me, I'll show you guys. That's where I saw that weird fairy thing that I told you guys all about. So he's in this pantry here, right here, okay, doing something last night. And this far away, down that hall right there where I'm pointing, right there, okay, he heard this loud, crazy crashing sound. He was in the closet here, and he walks over here, and his dog is freaking out. She's in here somewhere. Comes over here. I'm going to flip the light in so you guys can see. Where's the light switch? Oh, light switch. Way over here. By the way, you guys, he's a bachelor, so don't mind the mess. He's a typical guy. In this closet, which is like a utility closet, okay, he keeps all of his electronics. This module here, this thing, can you guys see it? It weighs, I can't even lift it like this. It weighs at least 50 pounds, guys. It's very, very heavy. This was not only ripped out of the wall, but on the ground last night. And he was really upset because this is a very expensive piece of equipment. I guess it hooks up all of his electronics in the house and so forth. This had been ripped out of the wall and thrown on the floor. He was yards away from it. So that's the first thing that happened last night. So he wrote me all sorry about the noise, freaked out about it. So then he said there's been a lot of other stuff. Yeah. So then later, and I know this is such a minor thing, but it's funny. If you look here on the sink, you see this little deck of soap here, this little soap deck. Okay. That's mine actually. I left it here, and my dad owns a soap company, and he makes those soap decks and whatever. And I put that there, God, years ago. And I can tell you, you can see he's never used it, right? It's never been used. It just sits there. Like he doesn't like hand soap like that. Okay. Last night he sends me a photograph, freaked out because he's standing here at the sink. And this was like this, all twisted around like that. Okay. Which I know doesn't seem like a big deal, but he's the only one who lives here, and his dog could not possibly reach that. Oh, that was weird. I just got wet. Ugh. Anyway, my arm got wet. So that's some of what's been going on. But I want to show you guys some other things about this house since I'm here. All right. And things that I know about this house because I used to live here. So again, as I said, oh, that was weird. That was weird. My camera just shut itself off. Did you see that? I had to turn my camera back on. Okay. So we already got the energy going in here. I can feel it. And they recognize me. Trust me. I used to live here. They know me. So I'm going to go ahead and open the back door so you guys can see the little woods in the back I've talked about. Yeah, this house ended up being a foreclosure, I believe, and he bought it. But I'll show you some stuff that's going to trip you guys out completely. So let me open this back door here. Trying to unlock it. Why is it not working? Did he change the locks? What a nerd. I think he changed the I can't open that. Okay, well, ever. I have my spirit box. We're going to do all sorts of stuff, you guys. We're going to hang out till we figure this out. All right, so you guys hang out as much as you want, invite whoever you want. We're gonna see what happens tonight, or today. So I'll walk around the back. So back of the house, there's these woods. I wanna show you guys some stuff. So I'm gonna have to go this direction so you guys can see. Make sure that's unlocked so I don't lock myself out. Okay, going around the back of the house. I'm sorry this is gonna take a little while to get acclimated and figure out how we're gonna go about this, but stick with me, y'all. It's gonna be interesting, I think. Wow, he really cleared these woods out. Holy crap. There used to be a lot more trees back here. But anyways, you can see this is the back of the house. Yeah, I'm sick anyway, so what the hell am I going to do? And this is where, I think you guys heard me talk about, yeah, I've got a cold, how, yeah, I think this is built on an Indian bear. I think that, honestly, because I had some weird experiences in here before. It kind of led me to believe that. Okay, so back there, I don't know if you can see, but there is an actual power plant back there. Like all these huge electrical things back there. I don't know if you can see it very well. But anyway, I think that also, the dog's running around. I also think that that energy grid there is part of the problem. But the other thing, I think he moved it. Oh, I know what oh, no, he didn't. Okay, I thought he moved something. That's the dog. Yeah, she's running around. I know. I actually am wearing a protective thing. I'm only going to do it as long as I can handle it. If it starts to feel uncomfortable, I will leave. Right here where you see this weird shoe, can you see this? I thought maybe he moved this. It's some type of a grave for an animal, okay, a dog or something right here. He doesn't know it was from the previous owners. There's that. All right, this is the woods, y'all, where I saw that weird fairy thing that I think was an extraterrestrial come right up to me. I was sitting back here. This was about 1.5 years ago. So I may not answer a lot of your questions because I'm really trying to focus on what I'm doing, so don't feel offended if I don't say anything, okay? I will get as good as I can about answering questions. So anyways, one of the things he also did is he put in this little pergola thing here in this little patio area. He just did this. And you do know that sometimes when you change a house, spirits can get pissed. So that might be part of it. No, I don't want to turn the comments off. I want you guys to be able to comment. I just won't answer everybody, that's all. I want you guys to have the opportunity to comment if you want to. It's totally fine. And I apologize again for all my sniffy. It's a pretty day out, by the way. All right, so we're going to go back in the house. I'm going to show you some more things that are going to be very interesting to you all, I'm sure. I'm doing all right. I don't feel uncomfortable. Actually, when I got here, I'll be honest with you guys, I feel like everything that was in here is hiding from me. They know me. They know I don't put up with this shit. So I think they're hiding, honestly, because like I said, I used to live here. You want to stay out there or you want to come in? The other thing is I'm getting a lot of pain, and I'm not sure why, in my right wrist. It's really, really sore. It feels like somebody's squeezing it. No, I'm not. It's not allergies. I'm sick. The other thing is Jeff woke up this morning with big gouges across his chest. I don't know where they came from. There's definitely something going on. So I'm going to now take you guys out to the garage. Yes, we've done all that stuff, but there's definitely something in this house. Let me show you something else that's going to be trippy to you guys. This is the house where, if you guys have watched me before, I'm going in the garage right now. I told you guys the story about how I got shoved here. There's a pervy spirit that lives here. Yeah, if I can get to it. Okay, so over here is the, what do you call it? The fuse box. Wait, is it still here? Oh shit, I think it's gone. All right, well anyways, it used to be, it might be blocked now, but it used to be where this fuse box is. There used to be a bunch of religious, might be back here, a bunch of religious phrases written on the wall. You have pain in your stomach? Oh, I don't have anything like that yet. Can I tell them to go to the light? It's more than that, honey. If it was easy just to say, go to the light, I wouldn't have a job, right? Nobody would that does what I do. It doesn't work like that. That's like saying if a kid won't get up for school, you just go to school. They go, okay, and they jump up and go to school, right? It doesn't really work like that. I wish it did. But it's okay. So, okay, I'm sorry that didn't work out, but I'll take you up to I don't know if I want to go to the attic. Okay, so the attic in this house. Let me tell you a little bit about it. We're going to go upstairs. In the attic, I will show you something very interesting. And the attic has absolutely got something going on up there. It is full of old stuff. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you. Specifically, also, there is a lot of old toys and stuff up there in bags. And when I lived here, on occasion, I would hear noises of things walking around and toys turning on and so forth. And his daughter, who's now a grown lady, said she had similar experiences here, and that she had taken the batteries out of every single toy that was up in that attic, this attic here, and they're still making noises. Okay, and when I was living here, I had the same experience. Now, this was my old bedroom. I'm coming into my old bedroom here. It's huge. It's huge, you guys. This is where I used to film Miss Molly Knows in the beginning, if you remember me. Oh, we put a bed in here. Cool. But anyways, this is my old room. That corner where I'm pointing, I would always hear stuff going on up there in the attic. So, I hope I'm not boring you guys. I'm trying to get there. But, I'm sort of investigating at the same time. So I'm going to pull down the... If I can reach it. Hold on. I can't reach very well. I'm too short. I'm going to pull down the... I can't get it. I hate being short. Is there something I can stand on? Let me try again. Okay, I'm going to put the phone down for a second because I think I need both hands, okay? So bear with me. I'm going to just rest the phone right here while I try to grab this thing because I'm so short. God darn it. I just need like that much more room. Come on, spirits, don't be dicks. I got my hand on it. I gotta get something to stand on. Hold on, let me grab a stool. Yeah, let me grab a stool. But anyways, what I was trying to tell you is that attic stairwell, I got shoved. John and I were putting away some decorations one day. John was up in there, and I was standing at the bottom holding the ladder to make sure, ladder was steady. And I got shoved. And then he got shoved. Healthy, so it kind of freaked him out a little bit. But I wonder if I could stand on one of these shelves here. God, he went crazy. God, leave this dude alone for one day, and he starts beating up the place. All right. I think I can stand on this safely without breaking it. Try it. Okay. That helps. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? God, that thing's hard to pull down. Really? Seriously. Okay. We have entry. All right, let me put this thing out of the way. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm all by myself. I don't have a film crew. I don't have, this is just me. So, and I'm by myself. So it's going to have to go however it goes. So here we go. All right, so attic. Turn the light on. Okay. So, the story, sorry, I'm having trouble breathing. It's because I'm sick. It's not because it's doing anything to me. Honestly, you guys, I feel almost zero energy in here right now. I'm being totally honest with you guys. I think they know I'm here. That's why they're hiding. They're not allowing their energy. But watch, when I go in the attic, I have a feeling something's going to happen. Hate to say it. So last time, John was up here, reaching up there, putting some stuff away. And I was standing right where I am right now. And the spirit shoved me into the ladder and then went up and shoved him. No, this is my old roommate's house. I used to live here though. So I'm going to climb up. I want to show you guys something interesting in this attic. All right, the house isn't super old. It's 25 years old maybe. Okay, so you can see it's just a typical attic with a bunch of shit in here, right? All right, let me see. Where is what I want to show you guys? Where is it? Oh, okay. Where is it? Okay, up here, and I can't remember where it is, and I know I've seen it more than once, and he told me about it. There are a bunch of... Why do I think it's haunted? Because I used to live here. It is haunted. And my old roommate who lives here, texted me in a panic last night because one of his very, very heavy, 45-pound receivers that was in a closet, has been in there for 20 fucking years, flew off the shelf and landed on the floor and almost broke. And then some other stuff happened last night. So he's freaked out. And so he asked me if I wouldn't mind coming and taking a look. And I said, sure. So anyway, I don't see it now. I can't remember where it is up. Oh, there's some. Okay. Whoever lived here before, we don't know the history of this house. This isn't a very old complex. No, I haven't done anything yet. I've been doing too many. So somebody put some words up here in Spanish. And a lot of them are biblical. So, okay, on the very first step, I'm going to just show you guys as I go here. I am in Loganville, Georgia at my old roommate's house. And I'm in the attic right now. Look on the step here. You see this? Where it says Bethel. Okay, that's the first thing. It says Bethel. See that? Okay, now I'm going to show you some more things. So we've got Torah Fuerte right there. Okay. And if you know Spanish and you want to interpret, please feel free. We've got Shaddai, Shalom, Jireth. See all this stuff here, you guys? See the writing? Can you see it? No, they don't want to. And normally, honestly, the spirits that live here, we were actually, I don't want to say friendly with them, but we were okay with them. Is it? I don't know anything about it. But once in a while, there was one particular spirit that was just a jerk. And he would constantly poke at me and touch me inappropriately and stare at me, and I could feel him. And I did a spirit drawing of him, and I did bring some paper today, so I will do some automatic writing. It's hot up here. I'm not going to stay up here very long. I'm going to do some automatic writing. I'm going to use the spirit box. Yeah, it says Shaddai Shalom, which is, you know, peace of... Oh, here's another one. Jesus e la roca Jireth. I don't know what the green lines mean there. They stapled some little thing up here. Bethel again is right there. There's some more up here, but honestly, you guys, it's way too hot up for me. They're not against their will. They can leave if they want. Spirits can go anywhere they want. I don't agree with that. But they are very attached to this house for some reason. No, they want to be here. Trust me. They want to be here. It's not stuck. They like it here. For whatever reason. I don't feel it's demonic, you guys. And yeah, I know it's Hebrew. I'm Jewish. Okay. Oh, there's also Nisi. Here's another one. N-I-S-I. I don't know if you see that one. Look, I don't believe things are demonic. I think there's things that are unhappy, angry, those sorts of things that I understand. Yeah, there's nothing holding them, you guys. I trust me, I know I've had conversations with these spirits before. It's not the first interaction I've had with them. But they've never been this active to the point where John is like literally freaking out. So I'm going to come down now. I'm going to get out of here. It's very hot. I don't want to hang out up here. I'm not comfortable. Not because I don't feel anything up here. I'm being honest with you guys. Feels nothing. Yeah, boulder. Roca is rock. Yeah, that makes sense. So, very weird. All right, so there's more writing up here somewhere, but I don't have the time or energy to dig around right now by myself. If somebody else were here that could help me, I wouldn't be so worried, but I got to focus on what I'm doing. I don't want to hurt myself. Yeah, so thanks for bearing with me, you guys. I know this isn't like the most professional paranormal hunt you've ever been on. Strong tower. Yeah, so I felt like, and there were some of those in the garage as well. I feel like whoever was living here felt very scared because there was activity. So they were trying to write things up on the walls to sort of protect themselves maybe, or give them comfort. I do think there could have been something here that was Native American, and I'll tell you why. One night I was sitting in the living room, and I started hearing this like running around in the house. And Jeff was sitting right next to me, and I turned to him and I said, "Did you hear that?" And he's all, "Yeah, it sounds like someone's running." And I said, "Yeah, it sounds like it's right here." And it sounded like they were running around like a loop from the kitchen to the living room to the kitchen, living room. Yeah. So, I don't know if I'll be able to put this up by myself. I'll deal with it later. I'll just leave it open. I'm going to leave it open. That way too, if there's spirit that wants to feel the welcoming to come out. No, I'm not. I know, Carla. I almost didn't come today, but I'm going to do it unless I start to feel bad, and then I'll leave. So, anyway, I heard this noise of somebody running around in circles. And so I started to focus on it, and then I had a vision. And I saw, get this, Native Americans doing some sort of I don't know what, in the kitchen, of all places. I know that's very weird. And they were doing it right in front of where the fridge is. And I could see it. I could hear them chanting and pounding and all this stuff. And it was just trippy. And I never figured it out. Well, John told me later, Bethel is location Jacob dreams of a ladder to heaven. That's right. Right. So here I am back in the kitchen. So right here where I'm pointing around this area was where I saw this Native American thing going on. And John told me, and his daughter confirmed it, that one day they were sitting here in the kitchen, and through this window right here, this window, remember I showed you the back here, lightning came through the window straight across and hit the fridge and ruined their fridge. Yeah. So, and that's just one of many stories I have in this house. Okay, so you guys have all been set up. You got the idea, the lay of the land. Now we're going to try to do something about it. Okay, again, I feel like they're hiding from me. I don't feel anything right now. It's very calm in here. Even the dog seems pretty mellow. She's not excited. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to start out with Spirit Box. And I would really love your guys' help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Spirit Box on. It feels like there's something in my eyelash. Put the Spirit Box on, and then I'm just going to speak whatever it says, and I'm going to talk to it. I'm at my old roommate's house, which is about 2 blocks away from where I live. I also brought divining rods to see if they can show me where they're located, if there's anything they want to show me. I also brought paper. I even brought my Ouija board. I'm just like, whatever works to try to communicate with these guys. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I think Spirit Box is not a bad idea. And last time Jeff and I were here, we did some Spirit Box work and got a lot of information about some other stuff. So, and I do have, I'm going to plug my phone in because often when you do this stuff, it'll drain batteries. Okay, and I'm going to blow my nose. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be so gross, but let me go blow my nose real quick. We'll get started. We'll do some Spirit Box. And that's Marley running around. It's not my dog. Roxy and Marley really like each other. And I would have brought Roxy over to play with Marley, but they get too rambunctious and it would have confused all the noise. So Spirit Box. If you've never seen a Spirit Box, here it is. It's basically a transistor radio. Oh, you do? Cool, Crow. Well, feel free to comment and give me input. I don't have a problem with that at all. I have some experience, but not a ton. I'm not going to act like I'm an expert by any means. I'm a psychic medium, so I come from a different perspective usually. So anyway, here's your Spirit Box. You can see what it looks like. It's just a simple transistor radio. And when I think it is on native land. I don't know what it is. You hit power and it turns it on. You'll hear it. Nothing, right? Then we hit, I'm not surprised I'm glitching, sweep. It'll start going through all the stations. I'm sure you can hear that. And often you'll hear a word come out or words. That's how we know what Spirit's saying. So, but it's hard for me to hear it just like this. It's easier with the headphones on. So I'm going to go ahead and put my headphones on and see if we can talk to Spirit. If you guys want to ask questions too, I can read your questions out loud. But please don't spam me. I would appreciate it. All right. I'm plugging her in. You're shaman. Cool. Love it. I am not. And last night, I kept dreaming about black pyramids. And I looked it up and it said that's protection. So, oh, I'm so sorry, Heather. I'm so sorry, honey. All right. Spirits, I'm here to talk to you. You obviously want some attention. You know me. I've been here before. Go ahead and give me your input. You guys, the battery's almost dead. I just put new batteries in this. I feel them. They're coming. You need to talk. He said, I gotcha. He says, who's that? His man's voice. It's me, Molly. You remember me. I may have to replace the batteries in a second, you guys. There's a lot of talking. I'm having a really hard time hearing it. Excuse me. Yeah, you guys, I'm not doing readings right now. This is a paranormal investigation right now. Being called that. All right. Okay, the volume's up as high as it will go and I can't hear. That's weird. I never had the volume up that high, and I can't hear it, guys. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch the batteries out, I think, in a minute. I heard wow. All right, you've moved John's thing in the closet last night, and you moved the soap over here, and you scared him. What is your message? Hi, sweetie. We're clearing it out, they said. Yeah. What are you clearing out? I heard something in Spanish. I couldn't understand it. Hi, Marley. It's okay. The dog's getting excited. She can feel it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, see, look at the dog, you guys. You see her? Check her out. She's all over me now. She's just, come here, Marley. Nah, whatever. Okay, is this your house? Did you live here before? I just heard it too. The fuck? I just heard, hey. Okay. I think I got to put new batteries because I'm really having a hard time. I'm really having a hard time hearing. Okay, so yeah, I heard the door too, and the dog was right here, so I know it wasn't her. Yeah, the dog just came over to me all excited, was nudging me and stuff. You guys couldn't see her, but the door in the back is moving back here. I can't talk, quite frankly. Can you repeat the Spanish? I couldn't hear him. This is the problem. It's hard to hear. So I'm going to, the door's moving again. Now that's the dog. That was the dog that just made that noise, by the way, coming in from her dog door. So let me go ahead and change this battery out. The door's moving. Great. Great. Thanks for that. All right, let me see. Let me put the new batteries. Brand new batteries. You just find these batteries were pretty new too. So hopefully I don't go through a whole nother set of batteries. Batteries are important, Spirit. Don't do this to me. Right? Oh, you saw an orb. Oh, I'll have to go back and watch the footage. Okay. That doesn't surprise me at all. Does not surprise me. I get orbs all the time, especially in this house. I've seen them many, many times. All right. Like I said, I'm familiar with this house. I used to live here. I lived here for a couple of years almost. And yeah, there's a ton of activity in here already. But now we're definitely getting more. More. You saw the orb. Wow. Trip. I can't wait to go back and look at it. The door's absolutely moving. Wonderful. Yeah, it's open more than it was just a minute ago. You're right. Oh yeah, the glitching's definitely Spirit because it's not glitching here. I'm not seeing it. All right. Brand new batteries. Let's try again. All right, again, I feel like they're being resistant. I think they're afraid of me, so I'm going to talk to them a little bit and see if I can get them to understand I'm here to help. All right, I don't think they're bad. I just think they're a little lost, so let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm turning it on. I'll turn on, wait, let me turn on without the headphones for you guys, see if you can hear it. Yeah, see, listen to the volume now. And that's not even up all the way. Big difference, right? Okay. So we'll go ahead and let it sweep. Wow, it's sweeping fast. That's better. I'm gonna try. Okay. Did you hear that? So you don't need to be afraid of me. I'm here to help. What are you trying to tell us? What did he say? Did you hear that? There was a bunch of talking. See, this is why I need the headphones. I can't hear it. Did you hear what they said? What do you see? Okay, I gotta put the headphones on. I can't hear it. Did you hear what I'm hearing? Okay, so I'm gonna ask it again. All right. All right. You're obviously back there. You've been moving that door. He said, thanks. Yeah, it's multiple spirits. Okay, you guys, we need you to go one at a time. You're all talking at the same time. I have all day. Oh, here's the other thing, guys. I'm trying to turn the volume down. I can't get the volume to go down now. It's so loud. Look, I got the volume down to 0. Listen to it. I can't change the volume. Yeah. So you guys see what I'm dealing with already. All right, hear it talking. Let me try again. All right, I'm dying, he said. No, you're not dying. You are dead. I know you want to be heard. I can only talk to you one at a time. So loud, you guys. I said I have the volume all the way down. Yeah, the mid-20s one, I know who that is, by the way. Not know him like a person, but I recognize that spirit. Did the construction of that patio in the back upset any of you? I heard a woman's... I heard... Every time I start to talk to you guys, they say something. Yeah. I gotta have you guys talk one at a time. I can't understand when you're all talking. One spirit at a time. I heard Ray. Don't ignore us. That was a woman's voice. I'm not ignoring you. I'm right here. I'm Frank. I heard someone say I'm Frank. Okay, I'm going to ask a question and then you answer me, please. I heard I'm not your relative. You're lucky. My mother went back. I will leave after. Okay, Frank, let's talk to you first. What's going on? Why are you... Are you mad at John? The problem is if you hear, I can't hear. Could you repeat that? Are you mad at John? He fucked up. That's what he just said. Whoops. What did he do? What did John do that upset you? Well, I said, don't dig. Whoop. All right, I'm here to get the messages you want to give John. You don't need to destroy the house. I'm a friend. Oh, yeah. I heard, oh, yeah. I'm here to help. Yeah, I think so. You aren't being rude, Kim. I get where you're coming from, but the problem is I can't hear. So I can do this if you guys want to listen, but you guys are going to have to tell me what it says because I can't hear it. So you can listen all you want, but you guys are going to have to tell me what it says. Okay? Because I can't hear it. So Frank, why are you mad? What is it he did besides did? What would you like him to do to fix it? Maybe it's a better question. What can he do to make you feel better? Oh, let me do this too. That helps sometimes. What did he say there? All right, spirits, you know what? You aren't coming through very clearly right now. We're going to try something else. We're going to bounce. You did hear that? What was that? Okay. Guys, I'm trying my best to make everyone happy. I don't know what to do. You know, it's like I just got to go with the flow. I'm sorry for getting bored. Hey, I'm thinking stop it. Okay. Okay, I couldn't hear that. I knew he said something. All right, well, we're here waiting to hear from you because we want to help. You wait. So weird I can't adjust the volume, you guys. He just said my name. I'm going to try a change. I'm going to change the sweep rate. I can't get the volume to go down. Right now, too bad, it said. Did you know there's a meeting? It just said. A meeting for what? Case management. It just said it again. Case management. All good. It's all trial and error, y'all. Frank, are you still here with us? I am. Can you give us a little bit of insight? John would like it to calm down in here. Yes, it's just me and the dog. I'm not worried about it. You guys are worried about it. I'm just doing my job. I'm just letting you guys be here for it. I love you all. I love everyone. Even if you don't agree with what I'm doing, I still love you. I felt something. Oh, now I heard. He said, oh, great. It's in his bedroom, it just said. It's all for nothing. Okay, Frank, we're going to talk to somebody else. What are we doing, it said. I'm just communicating with y'all, trying to give you help. Hi, Marley. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look at the dog, you guys. It's okay. Yeah, you probably did. We've been waiting. It was probably the dog coming through the dog door. All right, I know there's a woman here, or somebody senses there's a woman. That's correct. I just heard. And then I heard a male voice say it's not her. It's all open. All right, there's a woman here. What do you want to say? Is there any information you want me to give John or anybody else in this house? I just heard my name again, Molly. Yeah, let's go back there. Let's move. Oh. He said, sorry guys, I just dropped my phone. That was weird. He just said, your aura's on. Oh, it's upside down. Golly, I'm all confused. Oh yeah. Woo, it's cold back here, y'all. What is going on back here? So if you just joined us, this hallway, oh, the dog just ran off. This is where I heard Romero. This is where last night, this thing, which is so heavy I can't even tilt it, fell off the shelf, was ripped out of the wall, and was on the floor. Oh, that was me that shrieked because I dropped the phone. Yeah, it's crazy here. I'm going to go up to John's room like you said. There's definitely something here that feels very cold right there. He said, ooh, he just said, I'm pissed. Irritated, the woman said. You don't need to be irritated with me. I'm here to help. I'm a friend. He just said, you can fuck off. Okay, I'm upstairs. We're going in John's room. I don't know what condition his room's going to be in. Oh, it's not too bad. Woo! Whew. Yeah, you can feel it in here. Well, okay, so he's torn this house up, you guys. This room did not look like this before. So I'm going to guess that's probably what happened. I usually don't go in John's room. They know that. Oh, did he paint here? Why does it look so different in here? No, they won't hurt me. John gave me permission to go over any part of the house I want, by the way. I'm not near the stairs. Okay, spirits, one at a time. There's too many of you talking. One at a time. I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing in here, so I'm going to come out of this room. He said, please go. Hell. I'm just in the hallway now. All right, let's try a different modality, okay? For a while. It's hard on my ears, you guys, to hear that going for a long time. So I'm walking back downstairs. Don't worry, I'm holding the railing. I'm not just going to let it push me. Oh, the room's really bright, isn't it? We're going to go ahead and try some other things, okay? We're going to try some other things. We're going to take the spirit box off for a bit. Well, that was kind of interesting. I was hearing, you guys, I heard a ton of voices, and I could not differentiate because they were all trying to talk at the same time. A lot of male voices mostly. No, there's no child here. No child. I would feel it. I know the feeling of a child. There's no children. There used to be, and I'm pretty sure he's still here. It might be Frank. He was a pervy spirit, and he really liked me. And he was very sad. He had a thing where he would get on the Google Home thing here, and he would start changing the songs and putting certain parts of songs with the same message over and over again through the night, and it would trip us out a little bit. And yeah, I don't feel little girl crow, but I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't feel that. I don't feel that at all. And usually I would feel that. Anyway, another option we can do, see, if I had somebody with me, it'd be so much easier because I could move around easier. I'm at my friend's house up the street who's been having a lot of activity in here in the last 24 hours. No, I didn't leave any lights on. No, I just turned my selfie light on so you guys could see me. So one idea would have been to use the divining rods to have them show me where they are or give me more information. We may work with these in just a bit. But what I thought would be a good idea we have a few things with me. I can do some automatic writing or automatic drawing. I could do some, I ordered it on Amazon. No, the door's open all the way actually now. It's open all the way. It looks really dark back there though. Yeah, it's dark back there. You're right. Oh, that could be crow. I don't know. I'm not arguing with you. You could be right. But generally I would feel it, but that doesn't mean I'm sick. So maybe I'm not totally tuned in like I normally would be. Right? All right. So we can try some other things. We might even leave at one point and come back, but, yeah, right. All right. So I also have my Ouija board, and before everybody freaks out and starts tripping out about a Ouija board, okay? Ouija boards are just a tool of divination. That's all they are. It's the same as a pendulum. It's the same as tarot cards. It's the same as the spirit box. It's the same. Okay, it's okay, Marley. Look at this. She is all over me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Okay, everything's fine. You can get down. Okay, thank you. So before you guys get all excited if I use a Ouija board, it is not evil. There's nothing wrong with Ouija boards. They're just a tool. Automatic writing. Yes, we could do that too. We're going to try it all. But as you know, I'm sick, so I may wear out at some point and have to come back. But let's go ahead and do that then. Which do you guys want? Ouija, divining rods, or automatic writing? What do you think? We lost some people. I think people are getting bored. They're like, nothing's happening. I keep waiting for something to happen in here that I can catch on film somewhere. The writing and drawing. Okay, let me grab a book and get a pen real quick here. Let's go around the side here, grab my pen. Get some water too. Where'd my water go? I swear I put water in here. I could have sworn I put some water. All right, let me grab some water too, guys. Ugh, God. Automatic writing's funny. I don't know that I'll even get anything. We'll have to see what happens. Sometimes I don't get anything at all. So, get some water here. I stole some water from John. We'll do a little of everything. How's that? We'll just experiment. See what, because maybe one modality will work better than another, right? So, first we could go ahead and start with divining rods real quick. It's kicking people off. Interesting. Ah, you guys are cool. All right, well, first of all, we're going to ask it, are there more than 4 spirits in here is my question. Because it feels like there's about 10. Is there more than 4 spirits in here? Okay, I'm going to take my thumbs off. No. Okay. Is there less than 4 spirits in here? Or is there 4? Is there less than 4 spirits in here? No. Okay, so there's 4 spirits. Is that correct? 4 spirits? Yes. Okay, so there's 4 in here. So we know that at least. I agree. It keeps changing back there. Very weird. So there's 4 spirits in here. We know Frank is one. One of you is Frank, correct? Okay, let me take my thumbs off here. I got my thumbs on the top right now. Okay. Frank, you're one of the spirits here, correct? Is that correct? Frank, are you here? Yeah, he's here. Okay. Oh, cool, Crow. I'm glad you like it. This isn't something I get to do very often, honestly. And like I said, it was one of those things. I'm down to the wheels fall off. We could very well catch something on camera, you guys. It wouldn't be the first time that's happened when I'm doing a live. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So we'll try some automatic drawing. You guys can keep talking though and ask. If you guys have questions you want me to ask out loud, I can always ask them too. Matter of fact, maybe that's the format we'll do here on the automatic writing, is I'll ask a question, or you can ask a question, and then I'll write down what they tell me. I think Frank is. I do. He's messed up. Frank is not all there. Sorry, Frank. He's got some weird mental stuff going on. He's a little pervy. Okay, and not in reality. Yeah. So, why don't we ask some questions? Okay. All right, so we know Frank's here. There should be 3 spirits here. I'm writing numbers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna put Frank as number 1 because he's been the most vocal. Is there anybody else here that is trying to come through to speak to John? Okay, I got Jacinda, Jacinda. Anybody else wants to tell me that they're here, please go ahead. They're not talking. No, Frank's not angry. Frank is frustrated. Oh, thank you, Ava. No, you didn't upset me at all. Okay, I got Frank and Jacinda. Anybody else want to identify themselves here today through my pen here on the paper? I'm happy to recognize you and give you full respect. I got Ray, which I think we heard that on the spirit box. We got Jacinda. Upset about, what's the add-on? I don't know. Oh, the add-on in the back. Okay, we'll ask that in a second. I'm still checking to see if I can get any names. Yeah, Frank is dominant here for sure. Hi, Marley. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Anybody else here? Brando? Are you trying to be funny? You said Brando. Okay, so we got Frank, Jacinda, Ray, and Brando. Okay. I'm going to ask them. Are you upset about the add-on, or you want to say anything about the add-on that John put back there? You said you didn't like him digging, you didn't appreciate it. It's Jacinda, 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 or Jacinda, I guess is how you would say it, Jacinda. Okay, now I'm getting a whole thing here. This is a weird message. Excuse me. Okay, here's what it just said. I'm just telling you what I wrote. You can see how sloppy it is. I have terrible writing when I'm doing this because I'm not really writing it. Yeah, you guys keep saying you're seeing something back there again. I believe you. Am I right? Why don't I sit like this so you guys can keep looking over there in case there's something. Okay, so here's what it said. My dog and much of my life is not anyone's playground. Why can't he leave stuff alone? That's what I just wrote down. Well, it's funny because she's Marley and he said his name was Brando, and I don't know if he's trying to be funny or that's really his name. I mean, there's people named Brando. I mean, it's kind of a random name. So you feel like because they added on there, they disrupted your personal space. Is that correct? Oh, I actually heard yes. I actually heard yes. Did anybody hear that? I heard it. Okay, so anyways, I heard yes. Let me blow my nose real quick, guys. I'm sorry. I just keep sniffing. It's gross. Hold on. I'm going to go off screen, so I blow my nose. Okay. Sometimes, you guys, I think the spirits in here miss me because I used to do so much stuff in here, and I think sometimes they just want attention. No, the dog is Marley. Oh, you're saying maybe the pet's name was Brando. Oh, you could be right on that. Let's ask it. Yeah, it's a dog burial. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's see. So, who is the dog in the back? Can you tell us who the dog is in the back? That's buried back there. Assuming it's a dog. If it's not, tell us. Oh, well. Spicy, are we? He just said, Molly, you have been gone too long. Go home. Oh, he's mad at me. Frank's mad at me. Frank, dude, you're right. I haven't been over in a while, but don't need to take it out on John. It's not John's fault. I just haven't been over. As you can hear, I'm sick. Oh, that was interesting. He said, Molly, you have been gone too long. Go home. He hurt his feelings. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I just didn't know you cared. That's what he said. John, if you're here, can you turn on the, John. Excuse me. Frank, if you are here, can you turn the Google Home back on like you used to do and play some songs for us, please? Yes, Frank's being spicy today. Damn, dude. It's definitely him. All right, I'm turning this so you guys can see the Google Homes right here. Okay? He used to turn this on and play songs. So let's see if he does. He may or may not. We don't know. Okay, so let me tell you more about Frank, and he may come through while I'm telling you guys about him, because I know a lot about him because I worked with him a lot when I was living here. All right, so Frank's in his 20s. He's about 24, 27 in that area. He had a girl that he was really into. As a matter of fact, I believe he was stalking her. And if he wasn't stalking her, it was more of an obsession. Let's just put it that way. And he really did think in his mind that he loved her. Like, he thought they were meant to be. And he was not all his pieces weren't there, okay? And I even think there was some drug use involved. I'll have to show you guys a picture. I gotta find the drawing. I have it at home. I'll show you when I get home. But he used to stare at me when I was getting dressed. He used to try to touch me when I was sleeping. A couple of times he actually tried to, get on top of me. Yeah. And at one point he made me act aggressively. And I don't want to get into that too far, but there was something he did to me that made me get like, And I don't know if you guys remember the story I told about Jeff and I were sitting right here at this little counter. It's sort of like a little breakfast bar kind of thing. And we had some crazy, weird matrix glitchy thing happen. And that was when a lot of this started. We don't know how long ago, but the picture I drew of him, it wasn't very long ago. Just put it that way. I feel like the 90s. But let me ask him. Frank, we're just kind of curious, how long ago did you pass? And by the way, he took his own life. Not here, though. How long ago did you pass? '96. So that was 27 years ago? Holy crap, I feel old. Okay, so you died in 96. And am I correct in thinking that you overdosed on something you were taking? I'm not looking at what I'm writing. I'm just letting him write. Well, that'll be fun to read. Look at that. Ugh. Yeah, there is dripping water. The fridge is over here dripping, making that sound. All right, it says, no, it's 24, it's 30, wait, no, 96. So 4 more years is 2000, and we're in 2022. So 26 years. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. I just asked him if he did indeed kill himself or take his own life, and he said yes/no. It was sort of a mistake, so I don't know if you could call it that. That's what he just said. He is... Hi, Marley. It's okay. It's okay. She's all... Look at her. She's up in my business. He's aggressive, but I don't think he's harmful. I just don't think he has boundaries the way most people do. And he didn't in real life either. And he has not moved on. He is hanging around for some reason. Frank, what makes you decide that you want to stay here rather than go to the place where you can pretty much have whatever you want? Why would you stay here in this house? I know it's a nice house and everything, Frank, but you can move on, you know. You have passed. I know you're aware of that. You can move on and be a spirit and have pretty much anything you want anytime. So why are you feeling like you want to stay here? And you can write through my pen here if you want to say. Okay. He said, lonely, don't know if I'll know anyone. Okay, so you're staying here because it's familiar. You're staying here because it's familiar. But I want you to know that anybody that you loved in your life that has passed on will be there for you when you decide that you're ready to move on. You've been here for 26 years. I don't know if you're aware of that. You probably are not. Okay, he said no. 26 years. Right away. Shadows in the back by the painting. Oh, right there. Okay, there's also a tree back there, like a tree sort of back there, by the way. Okay, well, you know what, Frank, here's the thing, is even if you go over there and you don't know anybody, which you will, by the way, there's no way that could happen, you can still look in on the people here too. So if you like me and you like John and you like Jeff or anybody else that's been in and out of this house, including the dog or your dog, you can still communicate with all of us at any time you wish. Just so you know, Frank. Aw, he said my mom hates me. I'm sorry, honey. I don't think that's true, Frank. I literally, guys, I'm trying not to cry. That hit me. Here's the thing is, and not to get too personal, and you guys don't know my roommate, John, but his mom is not very nice to John either. So I think there's a connection there, perhaps. Okay, so Frank, you're scaring John, you're upsetting him, and John could actually be a good friend to you if you would understand. He's going through a lot of the same things you've gone through in your life. Not all the same, but if you want to stay here, you've got to be able to stay calm. And I promise I will come over more frequently. But just because you feel your mom didn't love you doesn't mean she didn't. Maybe she didn't know how. It's not your fault. Okay? But he says, no one understands I'm a piece of shit. No, you're not. You're not a piece of shit. He just said he's a piece of shit. You're not a piece of shit. His mom by dying. Oh, do you feel like because of what happened to you, you disappointed your mom? Oh. He says, no, she hasn't been in my life forever. She abandoned me. It's very sad. So Frank, why is it you like me so much? You know, when I was here, you were constantly around me. And again, you would turn, and feel free to do it if you want. You can turn the Google Home on if you want to talk to me at all. Or give me messages like you've done before. Yeah, he just said that she abandoned him. So I'm not surprised. But you know, that's more about her, Frank, than you, honey. That's not about you. That sounds like her. Most mothers wouldn't leave their kids, sweetie. He says, thank you. Okay. Look, Frank, we're sorry that you're upset about the pergola being built and all that. But, you know, John does live here and it is his house. And he can pretty much do what he wants in here. And he loves this house. You should know that. He's had many opportunities to sell it and he has not done it so far. That's the dog, by the way, you guys. So there's a lot of people watching me through this device right now, and they're all telling you how much they love you. And I think that it's your choice whether you want to continue to stay here in this house. Like I said, you've already been here for 26 years. Somebody wants to know who raised you. Okay, he's giving me a lot of information. This makes total sense. He says, nowhere. I lived wherever, and this house was the first place I called a home. Aw. Crow, that's so kind of you. He says this is the first place that felt like home to him. Okay, I get that. Because you know what's so funny, you guys? And it's weird that he connects with me, because that's one of my things is I've moved a lot in the last 15, 20 years. And one of my big things is I've never felt like I have a home, like a place that's mine. Like I know I'm not going to leave it anytime soon. And so I feel like that's what he's feeling. That's why I'm resonating with him. And so he feels like this is his home. He's afraid to leave it because he doesn't want to feel homeless again. It makes total sense, you guys, right? This makes a lot of sense. What if I told you that if you did leave here, you could come back if you choose not to stay there? What if you go check it out there, Frank? Go check it out. You can come back. That's so true. You can come back. Somebody wanted to know how you accidentally took your own life. Someone's curious about how that accidentally happened. Like, can you explain to us what happened? You said drugs, too much, fell asleep and choked. Yeah. Were you a renter in this house? No, they were friends. Okay. He says no, they were friends. So Frank, I have never led you wrong. You know I've been a friend to you even when you've upset me. But you can go to that next place and you can come back if you choose to. You can come back as a new person, or you can come back to where you were again if you wish. Anytime. Just know that. You are not stuck here like you think. I know, I feel bad for him. He says, okay. I'll think about it. Okay? In the meantime, though, Frank, you're going to have to stop destroying things in the house. John knows you're here. And if you can't be clear with John, he can't help you. So you can always talk to me. My camera shook, really. Weird, I'm not even touching it. Where are you right now in the house? Excuse me. Excuse me. Good question, Moon. Where are you right now in the house? Can you tell us where physically you are? Hi. Dog's right here. He says next to you and the dog's on my leg. What? He said next to you. It's okay. What? What is it? It's okay. Yes, he's right here. Yes, it's okay. It's okay, Marley. Okay, so he says he's next to me. Is that why Marley's suddenly losing her mind all of a sudden? Yeah, I'm not trying to make you leave, Frank. I'm actually trying to help you, sweetheart. Oh, you want to know how he made his presence known? He starts knocking shit over and breaking things. What's it like where you are right now, Frank? He's the same as you. Oh, that was a dog. The dog just hit the... Please stop. It's okay. You guys, she is losing her mind right now. The dog just did that. She's getting very hyped up. Why did you feel the need to move and almost break John's equipment? What was the purpose behind that? Oh, he touches me all the time. He used to touch me all the time I lived here. He hasn't touched me yet, but why did you move his equipment? Okay, he says frustrated. I try to talk to him at night and he is too out of it. Okay. Well, Frank, here's the thing. And you should understand this. You make people angry, they're definitely not going to be listening to you. They're not going to understand what you're doing. Do you trust Molly, Frank? Believe her when she says you can come right back? That's a good question. Can you trust me, Frank, when I say you can come back? Can you trust me? And you know what? I know there's other spirits here, do you interact with them? Do you see them? Are you guys hanging around together, or what? Are these people that are familiar to you? I don't know what this means. They said they're just hanging out for their mother. I don't know what that means. They're hanging out for their mother. What if you told them the same thing I told you, which is maybe they'll see their mother when they move on? Because here's the thing, Frank, even if you're a spirit in the spirit world, you can still check on all of the humans that you care about, and you can still come back onto this earthly plane if you choose. And so can the other people you're talking about that said they're waiting for their mother. They can do the same. So if their mother has not passed on and they're thinking maybe they're waiting for their mother to pass in order to move on, they can still see their mother. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I feel like the automatic writing gave us a lot more information for sure. Didn't you guys like that? All right. So next, let's go ahead and do some Ouija board. Let's see what comes through. It might be a little easier to communicate, or it might be harder. It might get nothing. We don't know. We never do know. But let's see what happens. Again, if you're afraid of the Ouija board, let me just preface this by saying it is a tool. There is nothing wrong with Ouija boards. They are not cursed. They are not going to hurt us. They're meant for communication, just like the automatic writing I just did. He's at work right now. I have keys to the house. He's like a brother to me. I come over here whenever I want. I bring my dog over and his dog plays. I would have brought her, but I didn't want her disrupting us. So, all right, I'm going to move this over here, right here where I usually sit. I'm going to clear it off a little, and we'll go ahead and do some Ouija work. Would you Ouija? I would. Thank you. Yeah, well, I have a feeling he's still going to come through some more. But let's see what happens. All right, let's move the doggy brush and let schmutz out of the way here. Again, you guys, I didn't have a specific plan when I came over here. I just wanted to see what it felt like. Does John hear like you do? It may not be what John does a little bit. Since I've lived here and we've become close, John definitely can hear it more than he used to, because he realizes now that it's a real thing and it's not just some, California hippie nonsense, right? He knows it's a real thing now. So, you know what? My camera's almost dead. Let me plug it in. That's where it was already charged. But not surprised what's happening in here. Just like the battery's draining on my spirit box. That was so weird with the volume, you guys, on my spirit box. I could not get it to go down. It was down on 0. Remember, I couldn't get it loud enough, and then when I got it to start again, it was too loud, and I couldn't get it to turn off. It was so strange. So definitely trying to communicate. There's no doubt. And I'm glad for that. All right, let me move this closer so you guys can all see what I'm doing. That way I have to go get ready. I'm having trouble breathing. Oh, that's a typical pattern in Georgia for stucco. They do this weird star pattern on the ceilings. I'm not sure why. It's just something they do. It's acoustic stuff. All right, kids. Let's get the Ouija. And yeah, this is just a regular old Ouija board from, wherever. The toy, so to speak. But it works, so I don't care. And I have some other ones at home my friend made that are really pretty. I'll have to show you guys later. So I'm going to try to move this a little bit closer so you guys can see better. It's probably as close as it's going to get. So what I want to do is try to tilt this just a tad so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully this will give you a good... And then I'll try to... you're probably feeling my energy. I have one left. Oh, God. I'm sorry, doll. Let me flip this around if I can. Get it to flip so you guys can see the... Okay, I flipped the thing so you can see the letters better, maybe. All right. Let's give it a go, y'all. I can't really see... Yeah. I had a spirit pop up out of nowhere and we scared each other. That's always fun, isn't it? All right. And I'm going to have to come back later and sage and stuff in here. I didn't bring it with me, but I'm planning to come back. I am not too far from Atlanta. I'm probably about half an hour from Atlanta if there's no traffic. So I'm outside. I'm in what they call the OTP, outside the perimeter, in a little suburb, which is quite nice. All right. So I can't really see very well from here. It's kind of far. So actually, let me pull it closer because I don't like that I can't read what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. Let's try this direction. Let's go in this angle here like this. Let's see. We can't. Oh, shit. I just unplugged myself. Taped on. All right. Let's see what happens here. Okay. I'm going to stand up for this so you guys can see it better. There we go. Okay. I look drained. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm just going to do this, and then we'll probably stop for a bit. But let's see. Let's see. I mean, something could happen. So, all right, kids. Frank, we're specifically talking to you, but if there's any other spirits here that would like to come through, as long as you come through in a gentle and loving and kind way, I will communicate with you. I'm here as a friend to help you communicate with me through this device. You can move this around to point at letters or yeses or nos to tell me anything you want to say. If you want to identify yourself when you start with your name and your age, that would be wonderful, or anything else you'd like to say. We will take whatever information you're willing to give us. Okay, let's just see what happens now. Okay, there's definitely something here. M-O-L-L-Y. Yeah, I'm here. That's right. Yes, I'm here. Maybe a sweatshirt. What does that mean? A-N-N. Yeah, that's my middle name. Okay. It's spelling my name for some reason. My entire name. Okay, I got it. Why are you spelling my name? Hanging sweatshirt. I don't know what that means. Yes. Okay, I'll get water. I don't know. It just said my whole name. It spelled my whole name out, you guys. That's so weird. Why would it do that? Just trying to tell me they know who I am? That was very weird. Hanging sweatshirt. What are you talking about, a hanging sweatshirt? Did I miss something? Let me look. It looks like a guy standing behind me, does it? There's a mirror back there and a plant. I wouldn't be surprised though. Okay, let's see where we are here. To show you he can. Yeah, you're probably right, Susan. All right, well, we got it that you know who I am. Cool, exciting. But we want to hear what you have to say. You've been knocking things. Okay. He's ready. Fine. X. A. M. X-A-M. A. N. A. M. Are you saying mama? No. You keep saying AM. Are you talking about the radio, like my spirit box? L-A-T-E-R. Yes, later. Oh, you want me to do the spirit box again later? Yes. Okay. Okay, we could do that. Oh, in the laundry room. Yeah, there's a shirt hanging back there. Yeah, because his work clothes are back there. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Here we go again. All right, 0, 1, 0. Zero. Oh, you want me to come back at 1 o'clock? Yes. Okay, so he wants me to come. It is 1 o'clock, isn't it? It's past 1 o'clock. What do you... It is 1 o'clock. It's past 1 o'clock. You want me to come back tomorrow? Is that what you're asking me? It's almost 2 already. No. I know. Do you want me to come back when John's here? Oh, weird, you guys. It got super quiet in here now. What's binary? Oh, in numbers. Oh, I got you. You guys, the energy just stopped. Like, boom, stopped. Like, I don't know if anybody noticed, it's over. Like, he just shut off completely. Everything shut off just now. In here. I think they're tired. I don't think they want to do this anymore. I don't know. I don't know, Moon. I don't think he wants me to be here anymore. He just, literally, like, it felt like everything just stopped. Any energy I was feeling is gone. Yeah, so I'm gonna be respectful. They're probably saying basically, get the hell out. We're tired of you. All right. I'm not gonna force it, you know. Maybe 1 a.m. I'm not coming over here at 1 a.m. They're crazy to think I'm coming over here at 1 a.m. My day is good, Brittany. I've been doing a paranormal investigation over here at my old roommate's house in up the street from me. Yeah, he said 1 o'clock, but it's past 1, so I don't know. I'm not coming over at 1 in the morning. I can just tell you right now, I'm not coming over here at 1 in the morning. Oh, I just saw there's a camera up there. Interesting. You know, John has cameras around the house here. I wonder if he watched some, if he'd be able to see what was going on. I'm going to ask him if he's been recording. Maybe we could review it. What the fuck was that? Wait a minute, guys. Oh, that was you. Oh, God. What was that heart attack? Oh, my God. It was the dog. All right, yeah, I'm getting tired, too. That might be why they're stopping, too, because they know I'm tired. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I know it was kind of not precarious, what's the term I want to say? A test of our patience, but it was worth trying it, right? And you guys stuck with me. We did get a little bit, yeah. Maybe we helped, but I'm going to come back a little later with the sage and all that and try to at least clear the energy for John so he can get some sleep tonight. Oh, I know, Moni. I wish you were. It would be great to have somebody helping me. It's so hard to do this by yourself. You'd be surprised how difficult it is because I've got to do everything. Yeah, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Pippin. Thank you, guys. I'll probably pop on again soon. You know, I'm going to go home, rest, all that, you know, have some lunch or something to eat, some soup or something. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me all. It's the dog. She's here. Sage is for ceremony. Yeah, that's a good point, dear. Very good point. I have some Palo Santo, so we'll do that. Yeah, I'm going to drink some tea. Bye. Love you. Thanks, Carla, for moderating today.